What's the preliminary?
Looks like a hot shot. Somebody's been unloading a lot of bad stuff on the street. Uncut. She's the third OD we've had in here this week.
Keep me informed, will you?
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, leave me alone, Lieutenant.
I asked you a question.
Hey, I'm not kidding. Just back off, huh?
What's your name? Durant? Durant, I'm gonna overlook it this time. But you cool down or I'm gonna put you right through that goddamn windshield. What's going on?
That girl back there? I mean, that was my old lady. I was gonna marry her.
Let's get some coffee.
Two coffee, please.
Hey, you saw what they did to her. They turned her into a hype, and now they turned her into a...
Calm down.
I've been up in the hills keeping an eye on things, off duty, and I know when he comes and when he goes, what windows he sits behind when he's home.
Who are you talking about?
Joe Bomposa. Hey, you know what's going on around here. Dope's just... Hey, they're into everything. Bomposa's trying to make this state gangland headquarters, and he's doing it.
There are 3 different agencies doing their best trying to nail him.
Well, that's not enough, Lieutenant. Not enough. Not this time. I never thought I'd say this, but with this scum, you gotta take the law into your own hands. You don't just book these guys, you kill them.
I don't like what I'm hearing from you. No, back off. Let the department department handle it, will you?
Oh, the department, sure. Well, how's the department gonna handle this guy with all his money and his connections and lawyers? Not even the feds can bring that son of a bitch down. I'm gonna do it myself.
What the hell's the matter with you? Just saying that to me, you're running into a conspiracy charge.
Well, the way I look at it, I'm just sitting here having a cup of coffee talking to myself.
So I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, and I won't be saying it again. If anything happens to Joe Bomposa, I'm coming straight after you. Durant, come on. Give me your word you'll cool down, huh? Doctor, the nurse tells me he's still alive. Can I see him?
There's no point. He hasn't come out of it yet. We got him in intensive care.
How bad is he?
He may not make it. If he does, he'll be without legs and arms.
Oh, jeez.
Dr. Norton, please call nurse station 4 West.
Check the license, VKT 981.
Report up there. Negative for the unit. 10-4. It's a government car, Lieutenant.
Okay, wait right here. All right. What's on your mind?
Yeah, that's pretty good, Lieutenant. That's pretty damn good. You know, you don't miss much, do you?
Not all that trusting, are you, Lieutenant?
Give me a reason to.
Told the kid in there's gonna be a basket case if he makes it at all.
We figured you might intend to do something about it, you know?
Wow, that's pretty good work.
Just be spinning your wheels. Bomposa's been in Tucson all week donating funds for a new wing on the university.
Yeah, he's there with his chief counselor, Lieutenant.
Whoever wired that patrolman's car is probably an out-of-state guy. Now, he's either home watering his geraniums or he's swimming in a cement bikini. Either way, he's out of the ballpark as far as you're concerned.
Anything else?
Yeah. We want to show you a movie.
Miss Pruitt, what exactly is your relationship to Joseph Bomposa? So you work for him, don't you?
No, sir.
Do you live with him?
I think that's a very personal thing to ask somebody on television.
I don't think you have to answer.
Do I have to answer that, Senator?
Yes, Miss Pruitt. Miss Pruitt, do you live with him?
Well, it's not exactly like that. I mean, I have my own bedroom. Mr. Bomposa is like a father to me, so to speak.
Are you not, in fact, what is known as a bag woman?
What's that?
Did you not carry money for Mr. Bomposa from Nevada to Miami on 2 separate occasions, and were you not present at a meeting between Mr. Bomposa and 7 well-known leaders of organized crime in New York in 1974?
Oh, no, I don't know anything about Joe's business, and I don't want to know.
You're required to answer my questions, Miss Pruitt.
Don't I have the usual rights?
We can hold you in contempt, Miss Pruitt.
Hey, now wait a minute. I got no contempt for the U.S. Senate. I even voted for you, Senator.
Then I ask you again, Miss Pruitt, why did he pay your rent, your trips, buy your clothes?
Because I'm the best lady in town.
Well, that's just the kind of broad you'd expect Bomposa to have.
What's the FBI have in mind?
I talked to your chief. He thinks you ought to take a few days sick leave.
What for?
You want Bomposa, don't you, Charlie?
Yeah, I want Bomposa, and I won't get him by taking sick leaves.
Well, there's a way.
She can help us all get him, Charlie. We've been looking for her ever since she ducked out after that hearing. 2 days ago, we located her.
Well, then what's the problem? Pick her up.
We can't. She's in Switzerland.
The FBI has the manpower. Go in and get her.
The word that we got is the other big guys, well, they weren't too entertained by her performance. They figure that she's a dumb broad, but, well, she's gotten to know too much about the way they operate.
They think she's a possible danger, and so do we.
Bomposa gave her a reprieve by putting her on ice over there in Switzerland. There's an old-time hood with her and 2 Sicilian goons to watch her. The only way that he can keep her alive.
Well, now, let me rephrase the question. What the hell is the problem? Go in and get her.
The FBI can't operate legally outside of the United States. It's,
Well, now we come down to it. You need a volunteer.
Right. If you get in trouble, you're just a Phoenix cop that nobody knows anything about.
this way we can wrap up the whole enchilada, you know, it's...
What makes you think that she's going to change her mind about testifying?
We'll change her mind when we get our hands on her.
How did you find her?
Head guardian angel. He's an old geezer named Lobo. He's had it. He's willing to hand her over to us for a new identity, fresh start in life. We've got his file. He's going to persuade her that it's in her own best interest if she splits.
Suppose she doesn't buy it.
You're a resourceful fellow, Charlie. You convince her.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. However, for your own protection, if you remain seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened. Le capitaine a donné la permission de détacher votre ceinture. Mais pour la raison de votre sécurité, si vous restez assis, fermez votre ceinture, s'il vous plaît.
Let's talk about it.
Andy Minton just wanted to be sure you had one of us around, in case of need.
There is no need. Playmate on the plane, now I'm telling you I don't want your company.
We're only trying to help you, Charlie.
Don't need it.
Merci beaucoup.
Things that you can't understand. You have bad times and you have good times. I'm going to take you outside and you can go piddle for Mama. There's like a boy. Oh, you're such a naughty boy. He's always watching me, and he never says anything.
No, baby doll. It's me he's watching. It's just Joe's way of checking up.
Ta-da! You like it? Not bad, huh? I'm getting pretty good at this stuff, right?
Messages?
Oh, yeah.
Give me your name.
Another. What do you mean?
In Phoenix.
Andy Ming.
Get around.
You gotta be kidding me. Can I turn around now?
Yeah, no.
I'll say one thing. You're the careful type.
Hey, sit down. It's pretty heavy iron for a small village like this one.
It's a bad habit from the old days.
All right, what's your story?
Look, it's gonna be tough. Those Sicilian goons, they don't get
Too many points for smarts. But they're rough customers. Money hungry. But it's that guy, Richie, you most gotta watch out for. Blood makes him laugh. He gets his jollies killing people.
What's the girl know about me? Who am I supposed to be?
You're Nick Costa. He's one of Bomposa's favorite button men. She's heard the name, but she's never seen him. Matter of fact, nobody but Bomposa has ever seen him. I always kind of thought if I met him, he'd look like you. You can call that a compliment.
Ah, sure, thanks. Well, okay, from now on, I'll take care of it.
Don't push it. This is the big leagues. You're gonna need a lot of luck. Gabido. Aspetta ora, Angelozzo.
Ed, hello. You know what time it is here?
It's Lobo. He was doing a number with the FBI. New passport, ticket, new identity. They even gave him a new job. They made him a teamster. You want to know what's so funny about that? He couldn't even drive.
Yeah, sure.
I can't hear you. No, I'm in a train. Hold on.
Joe, you've got no options.
What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to jump every time the other bosses say jump? You're a bunch of nitwits. What's the matter with you?
Think of what you're asking me to do.
We all appreciate how you feel, Joe.
Hey, appreciate? You don't even know what the word appreciate means. I'm going to tell you something. You especially, see. You don't know the meaning of the word love. None. Don't you remember? Amore.
I only built it because I love her, you see. I brought her things from all over the world. Portugal even. I mean, anything you can think of, from anything artistic to something beautiful, I brought her. And it cost me a fortune.
Well, forgive me, Joe, but we're not talking emotion now. This here is business. Now, as your attorney, I got a duty to advise you what I think is right. Everybody's going to respect you more for it.
How can you talk to me about respect when we're trying to talk about getting rid of the woman that I love? Where the hell does respect come into that?
I know you love her. We all know it. But she's not dumb, Joe. Now, well, you know how broads are. Now, I've got a duty to tell you this. She hung around a long time, long enough to learn a few things. And who's to say she wouldn't use it against you if it came right down to it?
No, she'd never hurt me. She'd never do anything to hurt me, no. But besides, we weren't married, and there's nothing in writing.
È pronto per mangiare?
What are you talking about eating at a time like this when I'm talking about maybe killing the woman I love? There's another airplane. I love it. I love it. I spent a fortune on this goddamn palace, and where did they build it? Right in the middle of a runway.
It is unfortunate.
Okay, do it.
Do you have someone in mind?
Only the best. Hey, when you want the job done right, you don't fool around. You go right to the top. He's Italian. He's an industrialist.
An industrialist for this kind of job?
Are you kidding? Kidnapping is big business in Italy. You might even call it an art. Creative, you know what I mean?
Has he got a name?
Ferroni. Vittorio Ferroni. Maybe you heard last year in Milano they snatched this millionaire's kid?
No, I'm afraid I don't follow that kind of stuff.
Well, reliable rumor has it that it was Ferroni. It's the first time they used the calling card number.
Calling card? How's that work?
Well, they cut off the kid's finger and sent it to his family to prove that they had him. You see? They wrapped it up real nice in a nice little package, parcel post. Of course, it took a little time to get there. You know, mail in Italy ain't what it is here.
What the hell are you talking about, cutting off fingers?
Well, that's what they do, Joe. A finger, earlobe, big toe.
I don't give a good goddamn what they do. Nobody's cutting up on Jackie, understand that?
Sure, Joe, sure.
Don't give me a sure, Joe, crap! The hell's the matter with you? You're all supposed to be my gumbaris. You're supposed to be my friends. All you're worrying about is stuffing your faces. Meanwhile, I'm the guy who's losing the girl that he loves in his life. And you're the sons of bitches who talked me into it to put her away. That's it to me. You tell him only one thing. Jesus God, you tell him this. You tell him I don't want her cut up. You understand? I want it clean, and I want it quick, and I don't want her to feel anything. Nothing! Go ahead. What are you looking at? You want to eat? Huh?
I don't have time to argue. Actually, I'm on holiday. You listen to me. I have people lined up waiting. Some of them are the best people in the world.
All I want is a fair deal and guarantees.
Any way you want it done, I'll deliver. No more money talk. One price for everyone and no discount.
Agreed.
Give him all your love. Just...
Oh, Strudel! What you doing in there? Oh, you're such a good boy. You trying to help Mama Pie? We can get out of here, Strudel. We gone bye-bye.
Sure he does.
Oh, poor baby. How much longer?
I heard someone say it would be a few minutes yet. I guess the snow has fouled up the schedule.
Is Lobo and Strudel meeting us here?
Later.
Where's Joe moving me to? I know you're an important man in Mr. Bomposa's outfit, Mr. Costa. So I sure hope you don't mind if I don't call you by your first name.
What? What did you say?
Nothing at all. Yeah. You know, I know what you do for a living.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I wish you wouldn't look at me like that.
Like what?
Like I was a target at the end of your gun barrel. Well, why are you staring at me?
It's just that damn makeup and that wig. What do you look like when you take it off?
I look like I've been embalmed. That's what I look like.
Do it.
You crazy?
Take it off or I will.
Ta-da! Well, this is me, in the wrong, so to speak.
That's better. It's very good. Now you blend.
Sure. I should have known you'd like it. You're used to looking at dead people. Is this one ours? Are you gonna open this door or not? Don't you think you're overdoing it? I mean, you don't have to impress me. I won't tell the boss.
Hey, Vittorio. He doesn't trust us.
Hey, what's that word for people who always think everybody's after when they ain't?
Paranoia?
That's the fella.
You know, you act like a cop.
What do you do about the bodies?
Put them in the trunk of the Peugeot. We'll drop it into a lake.
Scared of being cooped up into itty-bitty dark places?
Claustrophobia?
That's the fella. Well, I think I got it.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Why?
I have a cure for it.
About to get shot up by those people.
Who was gonna shoot us up?
I was hoping you could tell me that.
Well, how the hell should I know?
Well, I thought maybe you saw them around.
Joe always made a point of keeping me away from that end of the business.
What end of the business did he let you in on?
You even ask questions like a cop. Ow! Oh, I think I broke my ankle.
Let me see. Oh, it's just a twist.
Now what are you, a doctor too?
Come on.
Where the hell are you taking me?
Geneva first, and then back to Phoenix.
Why do I get the feeling you're not telling me everything?
Miss Pruitt, Lobo turned you in.
What do you mean, turn me in?
He called the FBI and he traded you for a new identity and a new life.
God damn it, then you are a cop!
Yes, I'm a cop, and they're coming to kill you.
Now, come on.
Just gonna spend a penny.
See, I want you to go back to where they're calling off the train. Now, I want you back here in half hour. By then, I will have talked with Bomposa and Phoenix. Something on your mind?
Yeah. Big man.
Okay, I want you to go with the dummy. I want you to keep your eye on them.
Vittorio.
Follow them. See where they go. But don't do anything. You understand? If you blow it, I'll cut your throat.
I know, Anne. You won't believe it. I've been in a jam cell when it goes for the past couple of days. There's just been no chance to get to a trombone. Yeah, I know it sounds impossible.
I don't know which takes longer to cook the hot dog on this,
Hibachi.
I can say it. Hibachi.
Hold on, I'll ask him. Joe?
What?
That creep's trying to hold us up for more money.
He's just trying to be friendly, that's all. How much does he want?
Would you believe $1 million?
He wants $1 million, isn't it? This guy's no small industrialist.
He says he's got the girl spotted 10 minutes away. Now, he can wrap this whole thing up within the next hour if we promise to deposit $1 million in his Zurich account by tomorrow morning.
That's good. That shows that he's an amateur. He's no businessman. So what we do, let him do the job, and then after that he can whistle for his money.
Forget it. He figured we'd do something like that. He's planning on hitting the cop and grabbing the girl for insurance.
He's a businessman.
He said he'll finish the assignment as soon as he's got the money. Joe, what do you want me to tell him?
Okay, you tell him he's got what he wants, but you tell him this for me. Number one, I'll never forgive him, and number two, he can bet his sweet rear end that I'll never forget him either.
What do you think, Victoria? Tasty, huh? Smells more like an outhouse.
Phoenix. Jesus. This looks like something the cat drug in. Why would they send a Phoenix cop?
Because I'm motivated.
What's that mean?
That means I'm going to put Joe Bomposa away for the rest of his natural life. With the help of your testimony. I don't understand you. That man's ordered you killed. Some tea. I have to get some firewood first.
Oh, is the American?
Now don't get nervous. He's outside. He went to get wood for the fire.
Don't be clever, signorina. Eh?
Charlie!
You all right?
Yeah. What happened out there?
The guy's dead. He tried to kill me, and he would have tried to kill you.
Oh, it all makes my head hurt. I can't believe Joe would want me dead. Ooh, I'm so cold.
Here. Put this around you. Keep you warm until I get a fire built. Thanks for the warning.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't have any of my things. Nothing.
wish I could just talk to Joe.
Yeah.
Why are we going on up again?
I had thought if we doubled back, we might lose them.
I'm gonna close my eyes, okay? I can't look out of these things. How come you haven't just up and left me?
I was sent to bring you back, and that's just what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but that's when they thought that I could give them a lot of information on Joe. Since I can't, why bother?
They won't believe you don't know anything. Joe's people won't. And Melba, darling, I don't believe it either.
I told you, I don't know anything.
Sure.
Honest to Christ, Charlie.
Your eyes are open. This is the deepest part.
Speaking. Well, hello, Lieutenant. It's about time. Where are you?
Listen, there's been a shooting. They tried to nail the girl.
Damn it, we were afraid that was you up there. Where are you now? Montreux. All right. Don't make a move until we hear back from Home Office.
Are you kidding? I gotta get her out of here tonight. Bomposa is sending the first team. He's got a helicopter, automatic weapons, and God knows what else.
Then goddammit, turn her over to the police and get the hell out of it.
What the hell's the matter with you, Brickman? If I turned her over to the police, her life wouldn't be worth a damn. Now, I'm gonna bring her in tomorrow by steamer. You have a government plane waiting, you understand?
Lieutenant, you are not, I repeat, not running a one-man show. Nor were you supposed to leave a trail littered with corpses. Now tell me how to get in touch with you and then wait there for your instructions.
You can't get in touch with me. I don't have a telephone in the room.
Hello? Hello?
Well?
He says he doesn't have a phone in his room.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, I needed lipstick and things. You know, I saw myself in a mirror. I looked like I could stop a clock. Oh, I didn't have any more money, so I borrowed some of yours, okay? Charlie, you gotta start learning to trust people. Stop looking over your shoulder all the time.
I got the turkey. Just went inside the Hotel de Londres.
Good.
I'm sure the chick's inside.
Stay with him.
Sure.
Now stay with me. Wait here.
What's the story?
That's his car right there.
What else?
Boy should be out in a minute.
What the hell died in here?
Where are we going?
We have some time to kill before the boat leaves.
You gotta be kidding. You know how I feel about high places.
Sneaky creep.
You blew it, you dummy.
Big man.
Charlie, you sleep?
Not that I can tell.
You going with me to New York? Or you gonna leave me in Geneva and go right back on to Phoenix?
Well, I want to go to New York with you. But it depends on the FBI.
You got somebody in Phoenix?
No, not at the moment.
Charlie, can I come up there? You don't have to do anything about it unless you want to. I never in my whole life ever slept with anybody because I wanted to. Not once.
You know what they say? If you don't eat your breakfast, it'll follow you around all day. God, it's a shame I ain't more hungry. God, I could really knock a hole in this. You really ought to eat some of this.
Why don't you just shut up?
Welcome to Geneva, Charlie. Miss Pruitt, I'm Jim Brickman. This is my colleague, Sam Cook.
You guys all use the same barber?
She has a sense of humor.
I haven't stopped laughing for 3 days. You have everything set up?
Lieutenant, I'd rather talk about that outside. Excuse us. There's been a flag on the play. It's out of your hands, Lieutenant. There's a limo waiting now to take her to the airport. We appreciate your enthusiasm, Lieutenant, but as of this moment, you have officially handed her over to the U.S. government. And unofficially, look, we got to get both of you out of here. This whole thing's blown up into an international incident.
We're only trying to help, Charlie. Are you ready, Miss Pruitt?
Would you mind letting Charlie and I be alone for a minute?
Go ahead, make it fast.
You're not coming with us, are you?
No. They want you on your own.
What the hell for?
I don't know. I guess they can't wait to get the definitive story of organized crime.
Christ, are they in for a big surprise?
I tried to tell them it was for nothing, but they didn't believe me. They wouldn't listen.
Do you think it was for nothing?
No, Melba, darling, I don't.
Charlie, I feel like I ought to say something important. You know, like, hey, it was swell. That didn't make any sense. It wasn't swell. But I wish it wasn't ending.
That's something important.
rifle! He fired the shot!
Oh, my God. She didn't know a damn thing.
Charlie?
I assumed that when you went over there to get the girl that you'd walk on eggs. The Swiss may like holes in their cheese. They don't like holes in their people. You left bodies everywhere. The State Department is into it. Swiss are furious and one goddamn bloody mess. What the hell am I supposed to say to Washington?
You'll probably tell them that the whole idea of going over there was mine in the first place.
God only knows what Washington will do with me. They need a scapegoat, and I'm probably it. That's my worry, though. But what is your worry? And the reason I asked you here is I am ordering you not to have anything else to do with Joe Bomposa. As of now, you are off the case. Do you understand that? You blew this deal, Charlie. You just blew it. You screwed it up. You blew this deal.
Buona fortuna! Buon voyage!
I gotta tell you something, Joe. It's terrific how you can laugh at a time like this. And we all know how heavy your heart is. You know, you made a hell of a sacrifice, and you showed us the true meaning of the word leadership.
You really mean it? Well, just sometimes, you know, in life, you gotta do what you have to do. Huh?
You're great, Joe. You know, really great.
I don't know about being great, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. This whole thing cost me a bundle. You, you, I will never forget you for handing me that stiff Peroni. Eh?
Oh, come on. He did the job, didn't he? In the end, that's all it means.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. You see, it isn't over yet. The deal is far from over because nobody walks out on me in midstream.
You want me to make the arrangements?
I wouldn't have you make arrangements to collect garbage in Central Park.
Oh, come on.
No, that's no hard feelings. No, I'm just telling you that this time I'm going to do it personally.
What do you mean?
I'm going to send Nick Costa, and he's going to put him away.
Smart, Joe.
That ain't dumb, man. I'll tell you something, just a little business-wise. This guy, Louis Monk, he's got a lot of good schemes about the undeveloped land property.
I gotta admit, Monk's working out pretty good for a guy that's not one of us.
He's more than good. He's great. This guy is a lawyer who knows more about breaking law than any lawyer ever knew.
you're gonna climb out of this pool. You can give me all the papers on the transfer of funds you made to the men who killed Jackie Pruitt. There's a telephone over there. Call your office. Tell them to give the papers to Officer Thomas. He's right outside your office door. You make that call, Monk, or I'm gonna kill you.
Never get away with it.
You make that call, or you'll never know one way or another.
Well, I'm calling your bluff. That's all I'm calling.
You make that call, Monk. I want the records.
For God's sake, man!
From somewhere there'll come one who will hear the same story as you're telling me.
You believe he's gonna turn that into a ice rink? You're on a base, man, ice skating. It's a good idea.
What's wrong with an ice skating rink, huh? I happen to like ice skating rinks. Is there anything wrong with that? Caruso?
Terrific.
Alabisi?
I think it's a great idea, boss.
Ray?
I think it's perfect.
I think it's perfect, too. So now could I have just a little quiet, please? And could we have a little respect while I watch something with taste? A little music for a change? Could I? Just a little respect, please?
Sure, boss.
Thank you.
Nothing else in the world will do. In this world you are all that
Scusi, signore, senti un momento.
I said I didn't want to be disturbed.
Dottore, c'è qualcuno fuori. Un uomo.
I don't want to be disturbed. I don't care who's out front.
Ma dice che è importante.
I don't give a goddamn how importante it is.
Ce l'ha un carro funebre.
What are you talking about, a hearse?
How the hell does a hearse get in the house? Get it out!
Ci ho provato, ma non se ne va.
Sure, because dumb, if you spoke English, he probably would have understood you and he would have left. Now, come on, get it out of here.
I don't understand. I'm an institution for maniacs. I have a hearse upstairs in my house. Hey. What's this, some kind of sick joke or something? Who told you to bring the coffin here?
Mr. Vittorio Ferroni, and the deceased is Miss Jackie Pruitt from Geneva, Switzerland. Want to sign here?
No, I don't sign nothing without my lawyer. And just turn the thing around and get it the hell out of here.
Well, I'm not allowed to do that, sir. You will have to call the mortuary if you want to make that arrangement.
loving bullets Charlie. Who the hell is Charlie? Okay, Caruso, let's